Mike's group, pick me a category.
Federalism for 2 points.
Federalism for 2. List all you can. Your group has this. First hand I see next. Tax and spend power.
Tax and spend power.
Tax and spend power.
So the federal government can spend the taxes that they get from all the people, and they have most of the power because they're federalists, and so they want big government control.
Okay. Anybody else in the group want to add anything? Tax and spend power. Examples.
Alexander Hamilton was the Secretary of Treasury, and that's why
Things that we talked about in class. You'll have it next. 5.
Article 1 of the Constitution.
Article 1 of the Constitution says what?
That the federal government has the...
Article 1 of the United States Constitution says that Congress has the power to tax. They have the power to spend. Tell me more.
The drinking age.
What about the drinking age?
Where if you raise the age up age up, he will give you 5% more.
So what was the drinking age?
18.
So it was 18 and they wanted to raise it to what?
21.
21. And what did the federal government, how did they use the tax and spend power to do
They
this?
said they had the right.
they said that if you raise it to 21, then we'll help fix your highways, the state highways.
How? What was the?
It was an incentive.
Okay, so they're saying if you raise your drinking age to 21, we'll give you 5% extra in your highway funds. Okay, plus 2 more. What was the state reaction? Some of the state's reaction to this.
They said this was
because they thought it was like bribe.
Okay, they thought it was a bribe, they thought it was blackmail. Some of the states really liked it. Some of them sued and said this is blackmail, you can't do this. Who won?
the Supreme Court ruled on the side of the feds. For
Why?
The federal government, because it was incentive as opposed to punishment.
They're giving them an incentive to do this by adding funds. What would have been a punishment? If they would have taken away the funds. Okay, anything else you want to say? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John, you want it?
Yeah, there was the article about how your taxes are actually spent.
How are your taxes actually
They
spent?
say that within the one household, the government will give you $23,760.
Okay, the government spends on average $23,760 per household. How much do they collect?
It only collects $20,044.
$20,044 is what they collect per household. Can you break me down some of the categories? What are like the biggest spendings?
There are, and the first biggest spending is Social Security and Medicare.
Social Security, Medicare combined.
$7,875.
So about a third of this. Go ahead.
Second one is defense.
Defense is number 2. Go ahead.
$4,700. Third is low-income people.
Assistance to low-income people. Anything else?
Fourth is interest on the national debt.
4th is interest on the national debt. Anything else?
Seventh is education.
Education is way down. I believe actually it's 6th. So that's minus 2. But education is,
Seventh.
I think it's 6th. I'm pretty sure education was 6th. Okay, anybody else? Jonathan, I think I saw your hand. Well, you got it wrong. Go ahead.
Felonies, so like control, like they help control if they get financial aid to people who are fearless.
Okay, house felons, if they committed a felony, it controlled whether or not they would get financial aid.
Yeah, but it could help them though. So
Lucy, does that have anything to do with tax and spend?
Spending money?
No. Does it have anything to do with tax and spend? No. Does it have anything to do with tax and spend?
No.
Does it have anything to do with tax and spend? Minus 2. Minus 2. Okay. Anybody that has not answered want to say anything?
Not anymore.
Okay. All right, let's move on. You gave me the last correct category. Pick me a category. Pick me a category. That's a hint to say that's all you need to know about this one. Tell me more. Give me a category.
3 points, federalism.
3 points for federalism. List all you can. Your group has it. First hand I see. Privileges and Immunities Clause. 5. 4. Privileges and Immunities Clause. You're going to have it next, Shushma. 3.
All right, the article
You got it.
about the family that was the father wanted to go on to welfare benefits or unemployment benefits.
Okay.
He was in South Carolina.
He was in South Carolina. There was a man who lost his job. He lived in South Carolina and he wanted to go where for higher unemployment?
To Connecticut.
Wanted to go to Connecticut. Why?
Because they have better unemployment benefits.
They have better unemployment benefits. Okay, so what happened?
So he said, or his lawyer said that because because he pays taxes, he's already paying into the system, that he should be allowed to go and